Welcome to this presentation on diode theory and rectifiers. This topic is from the lesson on diode theory and rectifiers from the course on fundamental of electrical and electronics. Learning outcome: after watching this video, you will be able to describe the classification of material, describe the material used in diode, state application of diode as a rectifiers. The material used in various electrical and electronics applications are mainly classified into three categories: first conductor, second insulator, third semiconductor. Now, what is conductor? In electrical and electronics engineering, conductor is a type of material that allows the flow of charge, that is electrical current, through them. Most common electrical conductors are made from metals. Such materials allow the current flow due to the presence of free electrons or ions, which start moving when voltage is applied. The conductors have very low electrical resistance. The resistance increases with increase in temperature. There is no or low energy gap between the conductance and valence band of conductor. It does not need extra energy for the conduction state. What is insulator? An insulator is a material that has very high electrical resistance. It does not allow the flow of current. There are no free electrons in insulators, so they do not conduct electricity. The band gap in insulator is huge, 5 electrovolt, which needs an enormous amount of energy like lightning to push electron into conduction band. What is semiconductor? Semiconductors are materials that have conductivity in between conductors and insulators. They can block or allow the current flow, providing total control over it. They are mostly modified by adding impurities called doping. It modifies its properties like unidirectional current flow or amplification or energy conversion, etc. The electrical conduction inside semiconductors is due to the movement of electrons and holes. The band gap of semiconductor is greater than the conductor but smaller than an insulator, that is 1 electrovolt. Their electrons need a little energy for conduction state. The main difference between the conductor, semiconductor and insulator is in its conduction state. The conductors always conduct electric current, while the insulators do not conduct. However, semiconductor conducts and blocks at different conditions. Diode theory. A diode is a device designed to permit electron flow in one direction and block flow from the other direction. A diode consists of two electrodes, a cathode and anode. A cathode is an electrode that emits give off electrons. An anode collects the electrons and puts them to use. Forward biasing. When voltage potential source is connected across a diode with the positive terminal connected to the P crystal and the negative terminal is connected to the N crystal, the diode is in forward bias state. In reverse biasing, the positive terminal of the source is connected to the N crystal and the negative source is connected to the P crystal. Very little current will flow in the circuit. Types of semiconductor diodes. Diodes are used for a number of purposes: voltage rectification, voltage regulation and even light production. The point contact diode is used for detection and rectification. An electronics device that can be used as a voltage regulator is the Zener diode. The light emitting diodes LED is a special function diode. When Connected in the forward bias direction, it emits light. Types of rectifiers. In electronics, rectifier circuit is the most used circuit because almost every electronics appliance operates on DC called direct current, but the availability of DC source are limited, such as electrical outlets in our homes provide AC alternating current. The rectifier is the perfect candidate for this job in industry and home to convert AC into DC. Even our cell phone chargers use rectifiers to convert the AC from our home outlet to DC. Different types of rectifier are used for specific applications. Based on the types of rectification circuit does, the rectifiers are classified into two categories: half wave rectifier, full wave rectifier. Half wave rectifier only convert half of the AC wave into DC signal, whereas full wave rectifier convert complete AC signal into DC. Full wave rectifier provides double output voltage compared to the half wave rectifier. Bridge rectifier is the most commonly used rectifier in electronics. Simple bridge rectifier circuit is the most popular method for full wave rectification. In summary, so learners, in this presentation we have learned about semiconductor material, diode theory, types of diodes and diode application as a rectifier. I hope you must have enjoyed watching this presentation. Namaste.